It might sound tough, but the truth is, whether we succeed or fail in life largely depends on our small daily habits. You'll hear this from so many successful people. Nothing truly great happens in a single day. But when one day adds to another, and those days turn into habits, that's where the foundation of your future is built. We all dream of doing something big, right? But so often, we avoid the small tasks that could actually lead us there. We keep saying, "I'll do it tomorrow," or "I can do it later." Without even realizing it, those words become the biggest enemies of our lives. Today's story is about a boy who dreamed of becoming someone great, but his life was a bit of a mess. He thought that maybe one day, everything would just suddenly change for the better. But life isn't a movie where everything transforms in a single moment. So listen carefully till the end, because maybe these few minutes today could mark the beginning of a new, powerful habit in your life. In a peaceful little town lived a boy named Alex. He was an average student, not exceptionally talented, but not struggling either. Deep inside his heart, though, he carried huge dreams. He wanted to achieve real success. The problem was, Alex was completely undisciplined. He constantly left tasks unfinished, ignored his small duties, and found it impossible to stick to any kind of routine. Despite his ambitions, he never seriously started any work. He loved making grand, elaborate plans, but he never actually completed them. Whether it was studying, exercising, or learning a new skill, his favorite line was always, "I'll start tomorrow." But, as you can probably guess, that tomorrow never seemed to arrive. His parents and teachers tried to guide him, but their words just didn't seem to sink in. Alex was convinced that only big, monumental efforts could bring big results, and since those big efforts seemed so daunting, he just avoided them altogether. One day, while wandering through town, Alex met a wise old professor. Seeing the look of struggle on the boy's face, the professor smiled warmly and asked, "Alex, do you know the real secret of success?" Curious, Alex shook his head. The professor said, "Success doesn't come from one big heroic effort. It comes from the small, consistent habits you practice every single day." And then, he told Alex a story. "A long time ago," he began, "a farmer planted a tiny bamboo seed. Every single day he watered it and took care of the soil around it. 1 year passed, and nothing happened. 2 years went by, still nothing. By the 3rd and 4th years, the people in his village started to laugh at him. They said the seed was dead, that he was just wasting his time on barren ground. But the farmer never stopped. He kept watering that spot, day after day. And then, in the 5th year, something incredible happened. Within just 6 weeks, the bamboo tree shot up, growing 80 feet tall. Everyone in the village was absolutely shocked, but the farmer just smiled and said it wasn't doing nothing all those years. For 5 years it was building its roots deep and wide underground, creating a foundation strong enough to support its incredible height. The professor looked at Alex with kind eyes and said, "Success in life is just like that bamboo tree. Small daily habits might seem useless at first. You won't see any results for a long time, but underneath the surface, you are building the foundation for great success." Alex was silent for a moment. He realized he had been waiting for some magical big change, all while ignoring the small habits that could actually transform his life. He looked up at the professor and asked, "Sir, what kind of small habits should I start with?" The professor smiled. "Listen carefully," he said. 1. Wake up early. Waking up just 1 hour earlier every day gives you 365 extra hours in a year. Imagine what you could do with all that time. 2. Read every day. Just 10 pages a day adds up to about 12 books a year. 12 books can completely change your knowledge, your mindset, and your future. 3. Set small, manageable goals. If you want to write a book, don't think about the whole book. Just write 200 words a day. By the end of the year, you'll have a manuscript. Remember, drops of water make an ocean. 4. Don't procrastinate. The next time you feel like delaying a task, Just count down from 5. 5. Practice gratitude. Every night before you sleep, write down 3 things you're thankful for. Gratitude shifts your mind from a state of complaining to a state of appreciating what you have. 6. Exercise daily, even if it's just for 10 minutes. Don't wait for the perfect day to finally go to the gym. A little movement every day keeps your body and mind healthy and energized. And 7. Limit your phone time. Before you start scrolling endlessly, ask yourself one simple question. Is this improving my life, or is it just wasting my time? Alex listened carefully to every word. At first, it all sounded too small, too simple to make any real difference. But he decided to give it a try. Slowly but surely, he began to wake up a little earlier. He started reading a few pages every day. He set tiny, achievable goals for himself. Before bed, he wrote down what he was grateful for. He started exercising for just 10 minutes each morning. He even began putting conscious limits on his phone usage. At first, just like with the bamboo seed, nothing seemed to change. Days passed, and then weeks passed. But after a few months, he started to notice something different. His focus in class had improved. His grades got better. His confidence grew. He felt more in control of his life. By the end of the year, Alex wasn't the same boy anymore. He had transformed into a disciplined, focused, and responsible young man. Years later, Alex became a successful entrepreneur, known for his innovation and work ethic. People would often ask him, "What's your secret? How did you become so successful?" And he would always smile and say, "Big results come from small habits. Success isn't about luck, and it's not just about talent. It's built by what you choose to do every single day. Don't wait for the perfect moment or some grand opportunity. Start small and start today." Like the bamboo tree, your efforts might not show results right away. But if you are patient and consistent, I promise you, you will grow higher than you ever imagined. So let me ask you, what small habit will you start today? Share it in the comments below. Let's inspire each other. If you think this story can help someone you know, please like and share this video. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories like this. Until next time, be patient with your progress, stay grateful for the journey, and keep moving forward in your life.